Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today's video will be about how you can level up in 2024 and how you can level up five different aspects of your life, and how you will either level up or get left behind and left in the dust by the people who do level up. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. Just stay with me, guys. It'll be a quick one. So we can go ahead and start off on knowing that 2024 will be a year of change, whether you like it or not. It'll change with or without you. It's all up to you, and it's all on you to either level up or not. You're going to have to level up yourself and be very self-accountable for your actions and your goals and what you actually want to achieve, because no one's going to achieve your dream for you. So you're going to have to do it yourself. And there are 5 things we need to level up ASAP in our lives if we want to do that. We're going to want to level up 5 different aspects of our life, and I'll describe them in this video, so just stay with me, guys. So to reach max level, you're going to want to achieve 99 plus level on these 5 things, which is respect, which is admiration from other people, and just like people looking up to you and realizing that you're doing something and you're striving for a goal, and they respect that, and they see that you're actually doing something with your life instead of just playing video games or doing some degen activities. And the next one is money, which is the power to do what you want and to go where you want and to buy things that you need and maybe want. You might want a car or house. It just depends on person to person. And the next thing is freedom, which is the freedom to think, the freedom to go anywhere, and the freedom to be who you want to be with, which leads to the next one, which is knowledge, and that is to gain the knowledge of the things that you don't know already, which is why you kind of need to acquire that knowledge so you do know the things that you don't know yet. And the last but not least is woman, and that's pretty self-explanatory. Every man needs a woman. Unless you're gay, then you can just take it, I guess. And we can go ahead and I can show you how you can master these 5 things and get them to max level as soon as possible. Let's go ahead and move on. Now, we all know that you'll be dissatisfied if you're only level 1, especially if you're level 1 in all aspects. You shouldn't be level 1 in all aspects unless you were born yesterday, but if you are, I know you're feeling depressed, anxious, and very controlled. You're not really thinking about anything for yourself. You're just kind of flowing with life and letting life take you by the neck and guide you wherever it wants. So you'll also have lack of confidence, and you'll be lonely if you have no woman and no friends. So hopefully you're at least level 5 or 6 and have at least some of this kind of already taken a few steps towards, and you have some of it mastered. But if not, that's okay. At least you're starting now. But some do have a few high levels, like maybe they have money and freedom down, but they don't have the respect or knowledge or a woman. Like maybe, let's say a guy he's like a crypto nerd, but he's never talked to anyone else and he's just been looking at crypto his whole life. Or maybe some OnlyFans people, like the OnlyFans managers, they have the money and freedom, but they don't have the respect or knowledge or a woman because they're just focused on a degen business. But I respect the business, of course, because every business is hard and each avenue has its own difficulties. But we'll continue onwards on how to level up, and that is by improving the weak points that you have in your life, which could be the respect, knowledge, and woman, which you can increase the respect by just doing respectable things like fighting, doing hard things, doing good things for bad people, or just stuff like that, and knowledge by reading, learning from someone who's already been there, and you just need to gain that knowledge from them. And the woman by talking to women more, of course, and going on more dates, fornicating with more girls like Mike Tyson said. And yeah, that'll pretty much level you up in those aspects, and will help you level up overall in your life, which will help you kind of grow in 2024. As I said, this will improve your life overall. It'll cure the weakness in your life and take care of that for you, so you won't have to like look at your life and be like, "Dang, I really suck at this." You can just go ahead and take care of that, and you won't have to suck at that anymore, and you'll be able to be strong at it and kind of use it as a strong point instead of a weak area. And it'll increase your confidence, and you'll kind of have like an overall well-being of like, man, I kind of have everything mastered. I'm kind of doing good right now, and that'll make you feel really good and kind of give you a sense of purpose because you're striving towards a better sense of self and self-image and being and all that. So it'll help you reach that 999 plus is basically what I'm saying. So that's what we all kind of want to strive for if we're going to want to improve in 2024 and strive to be the best version of ourselves and to kind of just level up overall. Now we'll talk about how you can start today, and that is by finding out which areas you are lacking, because everyone is different. Everyone has their own weaknesses and strengths, and you just got to find your own weakness by doing some kind of self-reflection and getting to some solitude and just seeing like what's going on, what's going good, what's going bad, and finding out like how you can make the bad good and kind of level up that area in your life. For me personally, it was money, freedom, and knowledge. I had no money, no freedom, and knowledge. I couldn't buy things I wanted, go anywhere I wanted, and I didn't really know any better because I was pretty stupid and didn't know anything. And I had to level up all of those aspects of my life as soon as possible, or else I would have been depressed and lacked a lot of confidence. So I kind of got that all leveled out now with the other areas I was pretty good at. So now I just got to level up money, freedom, and knowledge even more to kind of stand out from the rest, because those are my main priorities. But you just got to find out where you're lacking and where your goals are and level up those aspects to kind of reach your goals. And as I said, everyone has different weak points. You just got to find your own and level them up on your own terms. Personally, I think these are the priority of levels that you should have. One being respect, because as a man, you should be wanting to be respected by, most importantly, yourself, then the other people around you, so that you're like kind of looked up to instead of looked down on. And number two should be knowledge, because without knowledge, you won't have freedom, money, or woman, because you'll just be retarded and not know what you're saying or what you're doing. You'll just kind of be floating through life. And the third one should be freedom, and that's the freedom to think and the freedom to go where you want and to do what you want. And that's definitely third, because without freedom, you're just going to be stuck. Even if you have a lot of money and all the women, knowledge, and respect, without freedom, you're just chained to one place and one way of life, and you're not free to search any other way of life. So freedom is definitely one of the most important ones. And money is very important. It's kind of like a power source to fuel all of the other areas of your life. So basically, without one of these, you're kind of missing out on all of it, if that makes sense. You kind of want all of these, because if you're missing out on one of these, you're not going to enjoy the other four. And the last but not least is woman, and that's to like not be alone, because after a hard day of work or a hard night of work, you don't want to go to bed and have that that pillow pet, or just that comfort object, not that comfort object, but the comfort buddy in your bed to kind of help you through the night and warm you. Now let's talk about what decreases your level in life, and that can be a number of things, but these I feel are the most influential to your life and can decrease it very fast and very drastically. And that is weed, of course. It makes you stupid, makes you lazy, makes you miss out on REM sleep, which is very important, and especially when chasing a dream, because dreams are powered to fuel your dreams and goals. And alcohol, of course, it just drains your energy, clouds your thoughts. It's just bad for the body, it's just alcohol, but time and time again might come in your life, Porn, very bad, of course, just brainwashing and makes you not a very good guy and ruins your dreams. Shit, food, and soda, Of course, makes you fat, makes you lazy, stupid, etc. All that. And social media, I've seen this a lot. It's like doom scrolling, procrastinating, and just distracting yourself from the reality of your situation. You might just see yourself scrolling, looking at reels and TikToks all day instead of actually striving for something. It's just because you're anxious and you want to distract yourself from the present moment, which you should embrace and use the pain to actually achieve something instead of just wasting your life using your thumb to just swipe your phone all day. You don't get paid for it, so I don't know why you'd want to do that. But the last but not least is hanging around low lifes and low levels. If you're hanging around low levels, you're going to decrease your own level because they're going to drain your level. It's just going to disappear. And you're going to end up being level 1 again, which we don't want that. Now, the last slide, I just want to talk about how you can increase your level in all areas. And this is just plain and simple. You're going to want to get into fighting because fighting immediately gains respect. Not a lot of people want to get into a ring or a mat, whatever kind of martial art you want to do. All of them are difficult in their own way. And making money, the boss is optional, of course. If you can't handle a boss, if you can't handle a fat person telling you what to do, I wouldn't recommend a boss, but if so, all up to you. Traveling, of course, that helps with kind of learning different cultures and learning new experiences in different countries and how they operate and their currencies. And of course, fondicating, you got to get your cardio in, like Mike Tyson said, and you got to fondicate to increase your test and increase your level. So definitely recommend a lot of fondicating. And last but not least, reading, which just increases knowledge overall and helps you learn more things and learn from past experiences that have happened in the past from great people. It's basically just a cheat code. You can read the minds of billionaires just by reading a few pages, and you'll have that knowledge in your own head and you can use it to your advantage. So that is pretty much the gist of it, guys. That's the end of the video. You guys have made it this far. Thank you guys for watching. And yeah, I was supposed to be making videos the last 4 days or 5 days now, but after that last video I got food poisoning like maybe 30 minutes after, and I was pretty much bedridden for 3 days, not eating anything. So back in action, about 96% health, and looking to level up in 2024. So that's pretty much it, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow unless I get food poisoning again, which will suck. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.